Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Helena again. Today I'm preparing contents about Roche. Roche's medicines might not be familiar to the general public since they are specialized pharmaceuticals. However, if you had the influenza H1N1 in 2009, you might be familiar with Tamiflu. And if you had severe acne during your teenage years, you probably know about Loacutan. These are all Roche's products. Roche is a pharmaceutical company founded in 1896 in Switzerland. It expanded its size by merging with the Japanese company Chugai in 2002 and American company Genentech in 2009. Most of Roche's blockbuster drugs are essentially created by these two companies. Roche's business is divided into two main sectors, pharmaceuticals and diagnostics. While I would have liked to cover both, this video will focus on only pharmaceutical sales. This is because diagnostic sales are categorized by continents such as Europe, North America, or Asia, so it's making it impossible to analyze only the US sales. Before I explain Roche's sales, there is one thing you should know. Roche is a Swiss company, so its sales are reported in Swiss franc. For this analysis, I converted the sales to US dollar, considering quarterly exchange rates. Please note that there might be slightly different from the actual US dollar values. The specific exchange rate used can be seen in this table. For your information, today's video is based on the Roche sales report I've created. You can find detailed data from this report on my Tableau profile. I have reports on all the company I've covered in my previous videos so far, so I encourage you to visit. Let's take a look at Roche's sales trend. Roche's US sales saw a slightly decrease in 2021 and 2022, but showed a tendency to recover to 2020 level in 2023. This raised the first question. Why did sales decline in 2021 and 2022? I will answer the question later in this video. There is an interesting aspect of Roche's sales trend, which has a strong seasonality. You can see that in the first quarter, sales are about one-fourth of the previous quarter, gradually increasing to the peak in the fourth quarter, forming a sharp sawtooth pattern. This trend occurs consistently across all therapeutic areas. I suspect it may be related to issue with US wholesalers, although I'm not certain of the exact reason. Nevertheless, if you are Roche investors, I'd like to assure you that there's no need to panic if the first quarter performance drops sharply compared to the fourth quarter. Let's look at the sales trend for each therapeutic area. We can see that the sales of oncology and hematology, which are ranked first and second in sales respectively, plummeted in 2021, have remained flat until now. This decline in sales in 2021 is what caused the overall sales decrease. Before answering the question of what caused the sales decline, let's highlight the key player in 2023 sales recovery. Sales in neurology have been steadily increasing since 2020, and sales in ophthalmology surged in 2023. Thanks to these two areas, Roche's 2023 sales managed to recover to 2020 level. So, what drove this sales growth? Let's take a closer look. First, examining the oncology sales trend, we see that sales for Avastin and Herceptin plummeted in 2021. This was due to the loss of exclusivity (LOE) as biosimilars for these two products were launched in US. Roche's numerous blockbusters often make its drugs target to generic manufacturers, leading to sales decline. Fortunately, Roche consistently introduced new drugs to defend against these declines. In the oncology sector, the immune checkpoint inhibitor Tecentriq and the combination drug Pasco, which include Herceptin and Perjeta, are playing this defensive role. When isolating HER2-positive breast cancer treatments, sales remain steady due to Pasco's success. The launch of Pasco was a strategy to retain market share. In the neurology sector, which saw increased sales, Ocrevus, a multiple sclerosis drug, is a key driver. Although the other two drugs have relatively low sales, considering the market size, they are performing well. Every CD is an SMA drug, with the overall market being only 14% of multiple sclerosis market, and aspirin is a treatment for the rare disease and MOSD. For drug targeting small markets, these sales figures are impressive. With copy drugs already emerging for large market drugs, it seems natural to companies to turn their attention to rare disease to generate more revenue. In the ophthalmology sector, which saw a surge in sales in 2023, sales are surprisingly driven by a single product. As far as I know, Roche has several ophthalmology drugs, most targeting wet AMD. Following Lucentis in 2006, Eylea was released in 2011, and a modified version of the Lucentis, Susvimo, was launched in 2021. But at this point, product sales cannot be retrieved. When I looked it up, Lucentis sales were over $1 billion as of 2022, so it could have been included in the sales report, which is unfortunate. And in 2022, Bevissimo was launched, and only the sales of this product can be retrieved now. It's impressive that a single product generates as much revenue as Tecentriq. It's known to have better anatomic outcomes than Eylea, proving that good drugs sell well. Looking at other sectors where sales haven't changed much, it's interesting to see that sales are being maintained for similar reasons. In the hematology sector, the increase in Hemlibra sales compensate for the decline in Rituxan sales due to LOE. Meanwhile, in the immunology sector, the increase in Xolair sales compensates for the decline in Actemra sales due to LOE. I would liken Roche's sales and strategies to shark teeth. Of course, the quarterly sales trend also resembles shark teeth. However, more than that, I think the structure of Roche's sales maintains is similar to the way shark teeth continue to grow in the next series after a tooth falls out. This was what I prepared for today. I hope you enjoy my video. If you want to read summary of my report, please visit my Tableau profile. You can also find the list at the description section. Thank you for listening. This is Helena. Bye.